She don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience.
Yeah, he in a
operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings.
Game chat playing with
I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
I need my defense though.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, I have.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Make them
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Where he going.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, we missed him. Oh, we missed him again.
And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. 44 yards.
Yeah.
1st down, Green Bay.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. 2nd and 14. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Peek. Ooh, come on. 3 niggas?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Left side by Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Give to Cook out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground, though his Vikings actually wound up falling 21-16 at Lambeau. Setting up the screen for Cook. They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them in a screen pass.
Come on. Come on.
Teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times.
Oh, that was 6.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Game don't hold me
Counting
like that.
Down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense. Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 3 yards there to the 27.
On the carry.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now pass there, complete to Westbrook. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. Open, and it's Westbrook complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
second down. It's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
3 o'clock.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, come on, bro.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And a Packer 1st down.
Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
They're giving you them motherfucking passes, niggas.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it down to 47 here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
On play action, Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Pick. Oh, my gosh. Apple. Come on.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Now there's a target that just about any quarterback would like to throw to. Devin Funchess, one of the big body receivers in the league who can go up and get it. Former Carolina Panther, played 1 game with the Indianapolis Colts in 2019 before breaking his collarbone. Excellent hands, monster target, forgiving target for a quarterback. The Packers really need him to develop and give them another option on the perimeter.
6-yard line.
Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Just shy of the goal line.
They'll try to run it in with Jones.
Oh, you weren't supposed to get that shit.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Oh, with the block.
And
Come
it's
on,
through.
bitch.
That makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Packers 10, Vikings 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it.
Ah, that was on me. That was on me.
And they are going to set up shop.
Yeah, that was on me.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Man, got all the time in the world. That's a peak.
And this one incomplete.
Every pass you done thrown, it was supposed to be picked in the air, man.
Well, so much
That
for
shit
getting
crazy.
separation. No chance there. Locked down tight.
Every fucking
Forcing
ball
the
that's in the
incompletion
air.
on that attempt.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Oh my gosh, hit
And
this
he's got
nigga
the
up.
first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Harrison Smith.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They find some open field here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be
Out of bounds.
but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the lead stretches to 6
I like
here.
it.
It's
That was a
13-7.
good stop, man.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty
No
reliable
more
here
picks
in
now,
this game,
Cap.
isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception. Now,
Oh, what? Oh.
oh, about 3 at 2nd down.
Oh.
Wow.
The man don't fumble like
But
that.
a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys in
was
back,
down
people
anyway.
on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And the running back position just continues to evolve from what I saw as a youngster when you just took the ball from the quarterback and ran as far as you could. Nowadays, you've got to be able to catch the ball as well. And there were 15 running backs last season, partner. that ran for over 1,000 yards, but only 3 had 500 or more receiving yards as well. Leonard Fournette with Jacksonville, Christian McCaffrey, of course, with Carolina.
Dog, what are you doing? Just catch the ball,
That's
fam.
incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second
Hell
down.
no.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. Has it the tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. A good pickup there at 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The 11-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. It's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but now it'll be third down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. D.D. Westbrook. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
14. Packers 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, Rodgers. Room past the 20.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And he is going to have
they capped him.
down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jump, nigga. I need you to jump.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. He brought it down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And then he brought it down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. This will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Touchdowns have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. As he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here now is second and 10, again for the 41. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Kevin King there defensively.
Here's Kaepernick. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, it's Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down.
Fucking fat ass bitch. Damn.
This time will go out to the 42-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing on second down. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty
pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here comes Westbrook. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
Complete to Adam Thielen. 12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook.
Come on, get to the outside.
Down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 11 yards there, just like last play.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point.
I couldn't get that body around,
They knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down.
Oh, the ball! Oh, this nigga here, lucky.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th.
Throw the ball. Oh, throw the ball. Oh, we had him.
Kenny Clark, the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen.
Oh, missed.
It's complete. 20.
Kendrick. Oh, Kendrick, come on, baby.
1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
We had him.
Here's Rodgers.
Kick. Oh, my God.
Get the connection there.
What the fuck? Threw it right to me.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was...
And the nigga threw it right to me.
Attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers again now. The left side throw complete to Adams. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
One of the underrated aspects of Devontae Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay.
Yeah, that's how you stood up, motherfucker.
And still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts implicitly.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Good shit.
On 4th and goal, but then lines up incomplete. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And as a result, they could have had the lead with a field goal. Instead, they turn the ball over on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
The 2-yard line.
Again, it's Cook.
Oh,
he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. In his own end zone, it's Kaepernick. This is Johnson. He's got him. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play for the Vikings on 3rd down. 64 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Pass there complete to Westbrook. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup up there, 26 yards.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 8 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Packers 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Rodgers will try again on second down. He'll look for Adams.
We good, niggas.
You
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Get a yard there, but only a yard leaves him with third.
And stop trying to throw it to that man.
Down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him in the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. D.D. Westbrook.
Oh, shit.
Week 1 touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
You need to kill him.
He doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if some guy, there got to be casualties at times.
Oh, I missed it.
Got
him, though.
Left side on the swing pass. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd
The Packers on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is third down and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
Missed it.
He's got a man complete. Funches is free. Touchdown.
Only one you get. Missed him.
Devin Funches, 84 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Rodgers to throw. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game.
Packers 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The 34-yard line.
It's Kaepernick. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr.
I was knocked out.
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, second and long. Now a play fake, Kaepernick. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. To throw is Kaepernick. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick.
Oh! Why are we running into each other?
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And this one incomplete. Threw down at the feet of his receiver. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick. And this will be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Kaepernick. And complete right side to Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. So the final seconds have ticked away in this
good
Minnesota
fucking
victory.
game.
And with that, our journey begins.
1-0.
Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man. So
Next.
much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really...
Next. Next.